Welcome back, everyone, to some more Dishonored 2 gameplay with the final chapter, if you will. So we're gonna hit A, and we're gonna go to the rooftop of Dunwall Tower, and we're gonna, I guess, fight fucking Delilah. Kill that bitch.
You will take me back and die at my hands.
Good joke. Throne room is that way. I thought I heard somebody clearing their throat. I just want to make sure there's no witches around. Question is, there's a secret? Can I get in through the secret room that I left Dunwall Tower in?
What has Delilah done to the throne?
Let's wait for our mana to regen here. Alright, we're gonna stop time. Can we put...
Change the number of corrupt ruins attached to the throne. It should turn...
And boom. Ah, she found me.
I've cut a few roads down in Sokolos. That doesn't impress me.
My daughter.
Handling yourself. You must know by now that I cannot die.
Whoa!
Be like you did before. You cannot kill me.
Come here, bitch. Bye! Oh. How do I kill her? How the fuck do I kill this bitch? That didn't work. Son of a bitch, how the fuck do I kill her? Maybe I have to stab her several times? Because I stab her, but she, like, just throws my sword out. So maybe if I stab her repeatedly, eventually she'll die? Got her once. Got her twice. Three times. Stopping time doesn't do anything against her, does it? How the fuck do I beat this bitch? How the fuck do I beat her? How many times do I have to kill her? I'm wondering if I just have to kill her multiple times. Yeah, she seems to be getting weaker. Her face is almost all red. I'm assuming the more red it gets, the more I kill her. We're in an endless loop with this. How the fuck do I kill her? How the fuck do I kill this bitch? What? I even made the runes on the throne imbalanced. I don't understand. How am I supposed to kill her? I stabbed her like fucking 15 times. Maybe... I know what it is. I have to have her fucking heart out. Duh. Where is she? Ah, now you're human.
You brought me back my spirit. Follow me, dear Corvo, and see how I will reshape all things.
Ah, what a snarl. Oh, we're gonna fight in the void? Oh, if you insist. She doesn't know I infected her throne, though. Got one. I got her. Son of a bitch. What the fuck am I supposed to do there? I guess I had to fight all of them and kill them all. That's gonna be tough. But it is the final boss battle, so it wouldn't be good if it wasn't tough, I guess. That's the whole point of the final boss battle. To make you earn it. I'm just gonna live as long as I can, fucking hack and slash, and
So she'd replace all the world with this.
render her unconscious. Well, let's hit her with a stinging bolt. Holy crap! Damn. I'm not quite sure. I guess I just kill them all, and eventually I'll get to the real Delilah, or I guess we'll figure it out. Well, let's hit A and go again, I guess.
So she'd replace all the world with this.
Jesus. What the fuck? Oh my god! They're fucking just swarming me. What the fuck am I supposed to do? I feel like I fared better when I was out in the open. I feel like when I'm up on the stairs there, they just all converge on me. So I guess staying out in the middle of the open is better. How many health pots do I have? 6, not bad. I'm assuming stop time won't really work here. Alright, so now oh, we got her! Nice!
Now wander the void for eternity, Delilah.
Fuck you. Ooh, do we save Emily or take the throne?
My daughter.
Ooh. You know what? I'm really tempted to take the throne. I really am. Because this whole game, I've been doing nothing but in it for myself. Killing people left and right. Ooh. I mean, but she's our daughter. But the throne's right there. Huh. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna save the game and see both endings. First, we're gonna revive Emily. Then we're gonna go back and sit on the throne ourselves.
Emily.
Hey, she's back.
Father, what happened?
Take it easy. I'll explain everything.
I'm sure you will. Lots of explaining to do. Wow, everybody chose Emily apparently. Only 9% of people chose to play with as Corvo. That's weird. I guess everybody wanted to play with Emily. I guess I'm one of the few people that actually chose to play as Corvo. I mean, I would assume more people would have done that simply because he was the protagonist from the first game.
After facing a powerful supernatural enemy, the Empress and her royal protector saw a ferocious ally in the Abbey of the Everyman, who at long last began to enforce unrestrained righteousness across Sukonos. In Dunwall, with the death of Delilah Copperspoon, her coven lost its power and was smashed. Their disastrous coup brought to an end.
Yep.
The rightful Empress once again seized her throne. And so it was that Emily the Vengeful rooted
Emily the
out
Vengeful.
last of those who had betrayed her and ruled over her empire with her legendary father, Corvo Attano, standing by her side.
Like a boss standing there. Arms crossed.
This day, Anton Sokolov lit the fires of industry, starting a great consuming blaze at the heart of the empire. He saw his machines used for war and oppression, watching the powerful crush those beneath them.
Anton needs to fucking chill out, man.
Leaving Dunwall for the last time, he turned to the cold north, his energy spent at last, only an echo of the man he'd aspired to be. There are things that never change, no matter how hard you try. Questions you must answer. As Megan Foster faded from the world, Billy Lurk stepped from her shadow, setting out to discover her truest self, and seeking the closest thing she'd ever known to family.
Okay. Is that the end? I mean, I know it's the end, but are there any more voiceovers, or is that it? That's it. Okay. All right. Interesting music choice for the ending credits.
On the sands of sweet Sukonos,
Oh. It's like an actual
sharing grapes from
song for the game.
when you were
trying to listen to the lyrics. We danced and we sang merrily, gaily, drunk as ever. Well, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna go back and choose to sit on the throne. But while we're waiting for the credits to go through, because I'm trying to skip and there's no way... Oh, wait, there we go. As I said, there's no way for me to skip. All of a sudden, I could skip. Let's load, or can we load, and choose to sit on the throne. And I want to sit on the throne and see how that changes the story. Quite honestly, if I had to choose between these two endings, I would choose to sit on the throne. I just chose Emily first because that's the one I was curious to see what happens. But this one is going to be what I really want to happen. Because I'm power hungry. Who doesn't want some power? You know? I definitely would consider it. Alright, so we're staring at our daughter. Okay, we're gonna sit on the throne. Yes, we shall sit on the throne. Very comfy. And so he sat there for the rest of his days. Corvo Atano. Alright, so what changes here? Loading. 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 It's really loading something, isn't it? Not sure what.
After facing a powerful supernatural enemy, the Empress and her royal protector saw a ferocious ally in the Abbey of the Everyman.
Wait, this is the same ending.
Last began to enforce unrestrained righteousness across Serkonos.
Oh no, there it is. It's different now.
With the death of Delilah Copperspoon, her coven lost its power and was smashed. Their disastrous coup brought to an end.
Yeah, Corvo with his blade in his hand like a boss.
And thus, a new emperor arose in the capital.
Corvo the Black. Nice.
Seized the empire and hunted down his enemies, with his precious daughter safe behind his throne for all time. In his day, Anton Sokolov lit the fires of industry.
Okay, this is the same. Well, I guess there's no way to skip this, so I guess we just gotta watch it.
He saw his machines used for war and oppression, watching the powerful crush those beneath them. Leaving Dunwall for the last time, he turned to the cold north, his energy spent at last. Only an echo of the man he'd aspired to be.
So, while this finishes playing out,
There are things that never change.
does anyone even care about Megan? Like, seriously, like, who does anybody care about her at all? Like, I don't give a shit about this character at all. Like, who cares about Megan Foster? Honestly, I don't. I didn't play this game for fucking Megan Foster. Why is she in the end credits? But, is there anything else that's gonna happen here? Nope, okay. So, my thoughts on the game. It's a good game. Honestly, I can't say that I really enjoyed it as Dishonored 1, or as much as Dishonored 1. And I think a lot of that has to do with the fact that when I play a game like this, I just go full chaos, air quotes, is what they call it. I'm not much one for sneaking around. That's why I was having a hard time sneaking around on that last level. I'm just not very good at it, and I just go balls out. And I think that if I were to go back and play this again, maybe, and play maybe as Emily and be more sneaky, maybe it might... I'm sure it would definitely have a different feel to the gameplay. I don't know. It was a fun game. To be honest, it wasn't really... I mean, a great game. Honestly, if I had to rate it on a rating scale of 1 to 10, I'd say it's probably a 6.5 or a 7. Now, I didn't really search for runes or bone charms, but at the same time, I feel like having to search for a collectible should not be a core element to the gameplay. So like having to have the heart up and search for runes should not be a core element of how to level up your abilities. That's just my thoughts on that. This is more of a game for people that want to play a game multiple times, and I understand that. I know from what I've heard that the new game plus definitely adds a nice element, adds a nice dimension to it, where you get to keep all the abilities you had, and you go back and become even more powerful because you have more abilities. And I'm sure that would be fun. But at the same time, I'm not one for playing games multiple times. Usually, when I play a game, I play it once through for the single story, or for the single player story, and that's it. I'm not really one much for being a completionist for a game, unless I really, really, really enjoyed the game. An exception would be the Dead Space games. It's the first thing that comes to my mind. Back when Dead Space came out, I played Dead Space 1 like 4 or 5 times. I 100% of that game on achievements. Same thing with Dead Space 2. It's just, when it comes to games like this, I'm not much for replaying. And I don't think you should have to replay a game multiple times in order to get the most out of it. Like, in order to get the true experience. Because that's what it's been basically is being said, that in order to get the true experience of Dishonored 2, you have to play the game multiple times. And I don't think that should be the case. It's a good game. Don't get me wrong. I mean, it's a good game. I'm not putting the game down. It's a good game. I'm not much, honestly, for a steampunk, like the steampunk style of game. I'm not much for that visual art style. So that also kind of, it's not a negative, but it's definitely, I guess it is a negative on my mind. I'm not much for steampunk, like, art style for games. That's kind of one of the reasons We Happy Few was a lot visually like this game, and at first when I saw it, I thought it was a cool concept, and it's a good game, at least the part, so whatever it's come out for We Happy Few, but that visual style of the steampunk, I'm just not a fan of it. Overall, like I said, I would give the game like a 6.5 or a 7 out of 10. And there's really, it's just more of just the impression I get from the game. It's not a game that I would ever say is Game of the Year contender or one of the better games I've played in a while. It's just not. It's a solid game that's good. It's just not great. I mean, it's another game. And it's definitely is something different. I will give it that. It's definitely different than a lot of your generic first-person shooters, all that kind of stuff. But I don't know. I thought it was a good game. Overall, I thought it was a good game. I'm not going to play it again. I'm just not. I would rather play other games like League of Legends or other single-player games like Outlast, Alien Isolation. I'm more what's another single-player game that's coming out soon? Resident Evil. There's a couple other games that are coming out that I'm going to be putting on the channel. I'm not going to tell you guys what those games are yet, because I'm gonna let it be a surprise. But overall, 6.5 or 7 out of 10. Better than mediocre. Solid game, but not great. That's just my opinion. So, I'm sorry if you don't agree with me. I know that it has been getting fairly decent reviews, and a lot of people did enjoy the game. So if you did come to my channel and saw just the ending, sorry if you don't agree with me on that. That's just my impression of the game. Not every game's for everybody. I fully recognize the Dishonored 1. I kind of felt the same way. It was a good game, wasn't great, it was solid. And so Dishonored 2, I kind of had the same expectations going into it, that I was gonna, enjoy it some for what it is, a solid game. And that's what it was, a solid game to me. It wasn't great, but it was good. So that is my impressions on the game. If you did like Dishonored 1, definitely buy this game, because this game adds on top of whatever Dishonored 1 built. I'd say, it's definitely worth at least like a rental, like a red box or something like that. Or if you see it on like Steam sale, whenever that happens every couple times a year. Or if Xbox has like a deals with gold or something, it's a good pickup. But if I had to go back a couple months when this game came out and had to drop $60 down to buy it, I'd probably hesitate. I don't think I would pay $60 for the game. But that's just because, like I said, it's not for me. It's not my style of game. There are people that love steampunk art style. There are people that love this type of game, and that's all for you. So, and like I said, don't get me wrong, it's a good game. It's not like it's a broken game or a terrible game. I mean, everything worked in it. It just isn't my style. So, anyway, that's my thoughts. I feel like I'm just shitting on the game when it's actually not that bad of a game. That's my thoughts on the game. Thank you guys for watching this playthrough of the game. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like. Subscribe to the channel for more playthroughs of other games. Leave some feedback in the comment section down below, and I'll see you guys next time.